Welcome to CrazeeToys. Crystal here, and today's video is going to be a Funko Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday, so it's Funko Thursday. Hopefully if you enjoy this Funko Thursday, you'll click that subscribe button and click that little bell so you won't miss another Funko Thursday. So I mostly post Funko videos on Thursday. I have skipped a couple times, probably due to I need to organize.
Before we get started, if you have not clicked that subscribe button, be sure to click that subscribe button now and click that little bell so you'll be notified of future videos.
Today's Funko is one from my childhood. I mean, almost every Funko I have is probably from my childhood, pretty much, but this one is special. This one is the 50th anniversary Mr. Rogers Neighborhood. Pop. It is so cute. It does have a few rants on the box, but I don't care. And he's holding the little choo-choo train. Oh, the little, no, that's a trolley. I always call that a choo-choo train, but it's actually a trolley, and it says neighborhood trolley. You can spin it around and have a look. There's one on the side, and then on the back we have this really cool thing commemorating Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood for 50 years, 1968 to 2018. And that little guy he's a tiger. Somebody comment below if you know what that tiger's name is. Alright, so we have, so here is the other side. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox him and have a look at him. Let's do it. Here is our Mr. Rogers pop. I really love him. He looks a lot like Mr. Rogers. I'll do a side by side so you can see like the real Mr. Rogers next to the Funko Mr. Rogers. So let's move him over a little bit. We'll pop a picture right here so you can take a look at that. So here is Mr. Rogers. They did a good job. He has this salt and pepper hair going on, and it's just like his hair. It's just like his hair. Give this video a like if there's some Mr. Rogers fans out here. I was a huge fan of Mr. Rogers. I just always liked watching him. It was like coming into his living room and hanging out with him. And the little trolley, I loved it. Like all the little puppets would come along when the trolley came out, and I just loved the little puppets too. And I remember his fish tank and all that stuff. And there is this little, there's his Snickers, his gray slacks, and his green, oh wow, and his green cardigan with his little white shirt and tie underneath. So iconic, so Mr. Rogers. That exactly what you expected to see when you watch Mr. Rogers. And they even put like little lines in here to make it look like he's obviously a little bit older, which is cool. So yeah, be sure to comment below what your favorite thing is about Mr. Rogers. Did you watch Mr. Rogers? Be sure to comment that. And we mostly watched it in school that I remember. It was on PBS. A lot of fun shows were on PBS, and Mr. Rogers was one of them. I also liked Reading Rainbow and Sesame Street. Comment below what some of your favorite PBS shows were growing up. And was Bill Nye the Science Guy at PBS? I don't know, but I loved him. He was cool. Oh, and then we had that one guy, Goodbody. He was pretty funny. Mr. Goodbody, he was a pretty funny guy. That would be a good pop, wouldn't it? Did they ever make that? No, they didn't. That would be a good pop. So yeah, comment below with some of the PBS pops you would like to see next. There are a couple more tidbits about Mr. Rogers. His head does move all the way around, so you can just like you could like direction him so he can like hang out with everybody else if you like. And yeah, I wanted to point that out, so that's really cool. His arms do not move up and down. That would have been cool if they did, but they don't. So yeah. And he does have his eyebrows are like Mr. Rogers. That's what brings that to there, because Mr. Rogers had some big old eyebrows. Also, I'm interested to know what y'all guys think about the new Mr. Rogers movie. What do you think about Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers? Do you think he's done a good job? I'll try and see if I can find a trailer, and I'll link it below so you can check that out, and then you can comment below what your opinion is on Mr. Rogers, the movie. I think Tom Hanks looks sort of like him. And I am really interested in seeing the movie. So yeah, thanks for joining us here at CrazeeToys. This has been another Funko Pop unboxing. Hopefully you enjoyed this Mr. Rogers Funko Pop unboxing as much as I did. I love him, and I'm so happy to put him on the shelf. He was Pop Television 634 Mr. Rogers Neighborhood, if you're looking, because I think they released some more recently released some Mr. Rogers Pops. So this is the one that I decided to pick up because I like the trolley, and he was holding the little trolley, and it was so cute. So yeah, thanks for joining us here at CrazeeToys, guys. Bye!